Hi guys, welcome back to Momina's Mixed Plate. I hope you've all been well and keeping safe. My video today is about Ayurveda and like my Ayurvedic diet that I did a few months ago. So I put up a post on my Instagram, and a bunch of people messaged me and said that they really want to know about like my diet plan, like how I followed it and how it helped me. So I thought I'd make like a quick video and tell you guys why I went to Ayurveda, what my doshas were, and what the results were like. So let's get to it. Why I went to Ayurveda was because I have insane acid reflux issues. So I get a lot of heartburn. Like I love eating food. I love eating all sorts of food, from desi khana to like everything continental. So the first thing that I did was that I went to Aramish in Lahore, and Anna Abid, who is their Ayurvedic consultant, she did my consult, and then she told me that like my doshas were like basically predominantly vata. So there are three doshas: there's vata, pitta, and kapha. So vata is air, pitta is fire, and kapha is water. So everybody has like these three doshas that make up your chemistry, like your internal body chemistry. So with keeping that all of that in mind, she was like that, okay, there are certain things that we need to kind of take out of your diet. So the first thing that was like a big jolt to me was red chilies, right? So lal mirch was taken out completely, garlic was taken out of my diet, tomatoes were taken out of my diet, cooked or uncooked. Now please don't follow what I'm saying, because this was very specific to my dosha and to my body chemistry. So I could not have like yeast. I could have breads, I could have all sorts of flat breads, but I could not have any bread that had yeast in it. So any double roti, like toast, like ciabatta breads, or any kind of like rising flour, like anything that rose, could not eat. Like no naan, nothing. So all flat breads, that I could have a chapati, I could have tortilla, I could have pita breads, I could have all of that stuff. I could have rice, I could have all lentils. Even in vegetables, there were certain vegetables that were taken out. I could not have any raw vegetable, which was really interesting, because usually like when you go for a diet plan, they're like, oh, salads, I have lots and lots of salads, and this was like, no, you don't have salads at all. I could not have corn in any form, but everything else I could have. Like I could have all poultry, I could have mutton, but mutton she cut it down to 3 times a week. Beef she cut out of my life. So basically she was like that, okay, beef is like the hardest thing for you to digest, so you have to cut beef out. And I was like, I started crying. I was like, there's no chance. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing this. Like, hands up, like I cannot cut beef out of my life. So then she was like, okay, like, so Ayurveda again is about like feeding your soul. So you have to be feeling really happy and content with what you're having. I could not have any ice creams. I could not have anything thanda. When it came to desserts, like I could not have any processed sugar. I could have all natural sugars. So I could have like a bit of honey in the morning, and then I could have gourd or brown sugar. So my desserts could be made in that. The first week in, like obviously it was a bit tough for my staff, especially for my kitchen, because they were like kind of like recreating recipes and making because har cheez hare masale mein banni thi. The food turned out to be quite palatable. It was actually quite delicious. Like it was yummy. And but the best thing that happened, guys, my reflux went down. It didn't go away. I'm not saying that it was eliminated, because I think I do need medication to kind of keep it at bay, but it was significantly reduced. Like I would like to say like 60% gone. My bloating, like I didn't realize that I had water retention. Like there are little pockets of like, and like I became leaner, and that was not the point of going into Ayurveda. That was not that I become slim or thin or like I wanted to lose weight. Like that was not the point at all. The point was to kind of get my system back into harmony, and it did that. In 3 weeks' time, my system was cleansed. So then I spoke to Anna again, and I went for another consult, and she was like, Momina, you know what you do? Do your Ayurveda only 4 days a week, and 3 days a week, eat what you want. And that was a beautiful balance between my two worlds, where I could keep my system cleansed out for most part of the week, and then 3 days a week, I could eat whatever I wanted. So I could have like even in fish, I could not have like salmon or tuna, but I could have all like the water fish I could have. So the weekend I would get like all my cravings in, and like have my ice cream and have like that burger that I wanted, or like the pizza that I was craving all week. But it was a really, really good way of getting my system back into harmony. So if you guys are feeling like your system is out of whack, and like you kind of want to get into like there's bloating, or there's like you're feeling uneasy about your system, give Ayurveda a shot. Like it's a bit tough to begin with, because just you have to retweak your recipes and retweak like your I mean, imagine Pakistani food without lal mirch, garlic, and tomatoes. Like, I was just like, okay, well, I should eat nothing. I should just sit in my room and not do anything. I was crying. But it worked out really well. So it's something that I would really recommend. Like, I would highly recommend that, like, you go and try it out. Like, I was a skeptic. Like, I was not someone who was really pro this, oh my God, like gung-ho, like all about Ayurveda. But like, I think at the flip side of it, I felt like it's something that I would like, even if I don't have it throughout the year I'm doing it, like I would do the cleanse once or twice a year, and for a few times, like you know, maybe like every other month I can do like 4 days a week and then 3 days eat whatever I want. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, this was like kind of like my journey with Ayurveda. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I'll answer them for you. And if you guys want Ana's details, like she does phone consults as well. So if you want that, get your doshas done and get your meal plan in, let me know and I'll leave her contact details down there and in the comments and in the description. And you guys stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Take care.